Hello friends, Teresa from Star Stylist Homestead. Welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're not, thank you for being here. Today I'm trying a new recipe. Surprise. I have been wanting to try this and haven't yet, so I said I'm cooking breakfast for dinner tonight, and I made all those today. The video is going up later. It is strawberry blueberry pie filling. And I said, what better way to have that instead of a pie than on these butter swim biscuits. Just the sound of them. So I have my cast iron pan with a stick of salted butter. I'm heating my oven up right now. I'm actually going to stick this right in the oven now as it's heating and get that butter melting and the pan nice and hot. And right here, this is a quick recipe. I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I need 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to add all the dry ingredients in first. I'm just going to sprinkle it all around. Baking powder, not baking soda. We need 1.5 tablespoons. Yes, tablespoons. That's 1.5. We want these really to rise. And 1 tablespoon of sugar. And that's it for the dry. Now, I'm just going to mix that all together. Make sure it's really good and mixed. We also have, I have 2 cups of buttermilk right there. Now, for the recipe, she says don't use the buttermilk that you make with, your regular milk and vinegar. I'm using that today because that's all I have. And I don't want to go to the store. It's like 180 degrees out there. At least it feels like it. Okay, that's all combined. That's all there is. Now, I'm not adding all this because it only calls for 1.5 to 1 3/4. So I'm going to add most of this. This is going to be a watery mixture. Not watery, just not dry like normal. Okay? So if I need a little bit more, I'll just add it in. You can't get much easier than this for a recipe, huh? Well, that looks good. And just mix it until it's combined. There we have it. I think I'm going to just add a little bit more of the milk. Just a little. I won't add the whole 2 cups. I did see a recipe where he literally poured it in. Paula Dean's son. And his looked good too, but they didn't look like biscuits. It looked more like a bread at the end, and he even said that. But his literally got poured in. All right, there we go. That's how I'm going to keep it. Now, I'm just going to let that oven finish getting my butter all melted, and I'll bring you back shortly. All right, friends, there we have it. My butter's all melted. Now, I'm just going to take this dough and drop it. Drop it right into the pan. Make sure you get it all. That's all. And spread it around. Remember, your pan's very hot. Just spread it right to the edges. And then the important part here, just want to even this out here. Don't worry about the butter going over the top because it's going to anyway. And actually, it makes it even easier to smooth out. I just don't want one side bigger than the other. All right. Get that in there. Okay. Now, take a knife and just cut however big you want your biscuits. This is going to allow the butter to get into all the biscuits. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I'm going to cut these here too, just so that it's kind of even. Distribution here of the butter, because those are going to be small, but all right, there we have it. And you'll have like a little slice mark. Now, I'm putting these back in the oven up here. And I'm going to put them for 15 minutes to start. And I'm going to check them on the bottom because they're lower on the rack. If they start to brown too much on the bottom, bring that bottom rack up above that and put them up for your last 8 to 10 minutes, whatever it is, just so the top gets brown too. I'll bring you back when these come out. I can't wait. Check that out, friends. That was 22 minutes in cast iron. And I lifted up the edge. You know me and crispy. Oh, they smell so good. Let me take this piece here. This little piece, they literally just came out. I just want to show you the, oh my word, look at that. Yes. So now I'm going to let them cool off while I finish cooking breakfast. Friends, it's good. I am going to flip this right onto the plate. I'm just going to put that plate there and see if I can do this. Check that out. Plate's a little bit small, but that looks yummy. All right, friends, I'm going to take a piece of this because dinner is almost done and I want to try it on the camera. So we'll take this small piece. These are yummy. These are really good. Boy, talk about butter. Can you see that? I will definitely make these again. Those are phenomenal. Now, I have to feed the guys, and I'm done for the day. I am going to sit down underneath that fan and relax because it is hot. Of all days to have my oven going. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Share my... Ciao for now, guys. Love you. See you later.